and they will be kissing in front of me and doing.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Uze behind it, and I'm back again with another banger. And also I'm back again with another human being here who's so beautiful, and her name is Ella. So today, yes, say hi.
Hi people.
So today we're going to be talking about something quite exciting and sad at the same time. We're going to be talking about relationships in China. Jesus Christ. So what do you think of relationships in China?
Total disaster. But wait, I don't want to say total disaster because it's working for some people, but like 85% of the time.
That's a huge number.
Oh yeah, and I'm not even going back on that number. If I could, I would just move it to like 95.
Exactly, 99. Yeah,
I'm like 99.5% of the time. It's like
sorry, continue.
It's a total shit show. Like it's just not the best. Even if it goes well for you, the immigration system alone will mess it up for you. So it's either immigration messes it up for you or you mess it up for yourself. Which one do you want? Just
or
like
they mess it up for you.
Choose your own.
Right?
So what is making relationships in China not work? First of all, people are just so not loyal to each other.
Why are they not loyal though? What causes that?
I still can't fathom. Like, I don't understand why people can't stick to one person.
It's China.
I don't understand why it should be so. Like, what is the country doing? Because China is not telling us don't be loyal.
But you know
so why are we doing that?
I'm not trying to justify that behavior, but I feel like one of the reasons why that happens a lot is because most people know that relationships are temporary. Because you're here for like 5 years, 6 years, I'm here for 4 years, we are in a relationship, I graduate first, I go back home or go wherever, you're staying here in China, so the chances of that relationship surviving is somewhat slim.
So my point is then wait for it to end before you move to someone else. Then what?
But
why
then it's gonna end anyway, so what's the point of being loyal to somebody who I know that we don't have a future?
Don't date, just fuck around like other people do, because like there are different individuals in China.
Yeah,
there are the people that are just fucking around. There are the people that are in relationships. Then there's me. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. Like, you can be on your own like I am. Like I'm on my own.
Be in the streets.
Fine. Just on the streets. You don't belong to anybody. You're not fucking around. You're just like, you're just you're moving. And then there are the people that are in relationships. Others are even living together. People are making it work for themselves. If you want to be in the relationship pool, swim well. Don't be moving to other people's lanes. Like, it's not nice. And I feel like if you also want to fuck around, you would get your type. There are people there who want to fuck around. But some people actually come, they want to fuck around, they will come in and they would see that, oh, you are the relationship person. You are the type that would want a relationship. So they will come to you that they want a relationship with you. Just to, have a piece of the cake and then later disappear. I have experienced it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Like, that is China. Like, I personally can't do those, fucking go, no attachment. I am an emotional being as it is. Like, I can't mess up and go. So because I know who I am, I decide to stay in my bubble. I stay in my circle. I don't move to people. Oh, you're handsome. I like you on Instagram. From a distance. I admire you, and then I stay in my room. Like, I don't want any wahala. But you don't come to me, start to talk to me. I am very honest. I'm an open person. If you talk to me, I wouldn't hide certain parts of me, especially parts that I think should be public knowledge. So I talk to you freely about how I'm not the type that, does all these sneaky link stuff. And then you pick on that. Oh, this girl, she's nice. I gotta fuck that, but she wouldn't, be willing to do what I want to. You come as, oh, I like you. I've actually never been in a relationship, but with you, it's different. I'm talking from my experience. This is so bad.
Yeah.
With you, it's different. Like, I like you. I would want to have something with you. And they start even to talk about the future more than you yourself. You can see the future. And then, like, a few months into it, they tell you they can't take who you are. Someone told me, I'm too childish and he can't handle it.
They didn't know that
So,
before.
one thing about me is I actually put it in conversations. I'm a childish person. Like, I like to joke a lot. I'm this, I'm that. I like to be pampered. You know, I say all these things when you become my friend, just so if things progress, you know what you're getting yourself in. I said all these things to this person. This person was like, yeah, I don't mind. We'll grow together. 7 months deep, you're like, I feel like I'm not making you happy, you know. I feel like
not me, it's you.
It's really you. You are a very beautiful and charming and attractive.
Want to be with you.
Yeah, and fuck yeah, I know. I am sexy. I am beautiful. I am smart.
Yes,
I'm whatever. I'm a speck. It's you. It's definitely you. But why can't you be better for me though? Like, so why did you come and mess my mind?
They don't care.
I was like,
these motherfuckers don't care. Oops.
That's China, man.
Yeah, that's true. And
but I don't know, for some reason it's working for some people. You're blessed. Hallelujah.
But karma's going to do. Oh, what do you mean it's working?
It's working. Like relationships are working for some people. Because I know some people that started here, went back home, are together, married, whatever. It's working for some people, like the 0.001% of the population. But like,
but what do you think is more realistic here in China? To just fuck around or get somebody from the same country as you? Or do you think that somebody from Ghana and somebody from Botswana, they can date? And
actually, it can't happen. It can't happen. It depends on the individual. It's hard because like when you go back home and I go back home, say we're together, I would have to pick a flight to Botswana. Like it's a whole different, and at the same time, even people in the same country, it doesn't work. Like,
but it's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier, but they still don't work. People go back and everything changes, but it's a lot easier because then it's the same country. When you get there, it's the same country and everything. But I've never really dated a Ghanaian. Yeah.
Why?
What? I've only dated two guys.
It's common that people
I've only dated two guys since I came to China. I've been in China for 6 years almost. Like, the first guy, it was like my first serious relationship, whatever. We dated for like 2.5 years. Can you imagine from the start, the nigga was cheating from the start and I never knew. And I was like, I got here like 17, right? So I was pretty young. Yeah, I got the heartbreak early. Yo, some of us, but yeah, so he's Rwandan, right? So I actually went to his country. I met his parents. See, where there's a will, there's a way. If you want to make it work, it will work. That's the thing. So for me, I think it's really possible if the two are actually committed to each other and they're serious about making it work. Because I went to his country, I met his family. His mom was like so excited to meet me. They showed me to every member of the family. The father is like,
do they still talk to you or something? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's tragic.
This life.
That's really tragic.
He ended up dating someone next door to me. It was a whole lot of drama, but thank God sis is out
dodged the bullet.
Yeah, I dodged a really huge bullet. Yeah, he tried to come back and all that, but
why did he leave in the first place?
Yo, why is a cheat always a cheat? So
do you believe in? Oh, okay, continue with it, but we're gonna go back.
We'll go back to that. So like, I went to his country. His parents spoke to my parents. Mind you, my parents didn't know. In case my parents see this someday, I was young. I was naive. I'm sorry, daddy. I'm sorry, mommy. But my parents, my mom speaks French, so it was easier. Rwanda used to be a francophone country, so they spoke to my parents and everything. They became really cool. I stayed in their house. We kept going for family gatherings, weddings, and shit like that. Before we left, they even threw a big party for the two of us.
Where was school then? Was it during vacation?
Winter. It was summer vacation. It was summer vacation. Okay. So we spent like 2 months. Yeah. And then the man called me like the day before we left. It's like, this is your father-in-law. This is your this-in-law. When I was in high school, when I was in uni, this one took care of me. Then shit started to get real. I'm like, yo. I was 19 at the time or 18 at the time. I'm like, this shit is getting real. Yeah. Like, so I started to panic, but I was still very much in love. I was still excited about it. And then the guy, it got us to be so close. We felt it was like we were siblings, I didn't see him as my boyfriend anymore. Like, It felt
after 2 years only?
2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
You felt like that already?
Yeah, I felt like we were family. I think because of how we were, like we're always together, fooling around, young kids.
Do you think is that a good thing or bad thing?
I don't think it's a bad thing, because then if I feel so comfortable around you, then I'm able to be myself
My
around
sister?
you.
A brother?
No, not literally. Because
okay.
we weren't. Then that would be incest, cause.
No, because I mean, like it happens a lot in marriages. After some time, people don't even become intimate anymore. Because
We were very intimate.
Oh, very.
Yeah.
The very important.
The intimacy was there.
He represented Rwanda quite well.
He tried. He tried. Yeah. So like, my love for him grew, and I felt like. He actually put a ring on my finger and all that.
What do you mean? You engaged?
I don't even want to call it that. It was a promise ring, like
okay.
after school. What?
Oh, Jesus.
Man, I was a young girl, so I believed in all that crap.
But it's not crap.
Seriously, honestly, I don't believe in those things anymore. I think I'm just too damaged. Like, I will marry you. I want this future with you. It's like when someone starts talking, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Trust issues.
Yeah, but maybe someday, because I don't want to follow this thing and then miss my Mr. Right. The right person will come my way and then I'll push them away.
Yeah.
So I decided to give another person a chance after like 2 years of being single. Hey, was a mistake.
Wait, no, but why did you break up?
So he cheated, right?
Yeah.
He cheated. I caught him. We didn't even break up because he cheated. But then he did it again.
Oh,
and
that's why you said
later he came. Yeah. Then later he came. He's like, he was with friends who were just fucking around. So he came. He's like, he needs a break. He wants to be free to do whatever he wants to do. Not knowing he was fucking someone else in our class. Yeah. And then it was like that. Then later he came back that he wants to come back. He was just.
They always want to come back.
Yeah, then he was like, he can't stand me with. Yeah. And I actually was still a fool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First love and everything, you would always want to go back. So later he was like, he doesn't want to see me date anyone else because it would drive him crazy. Because he came back for the third time that he wanted to be with me. I'm like, no way. Like, I can't be.
Yeah.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame
on you again.
Okay, no, the second one is shame on you again. But
but the third time, man, that's a whole different
I'm too
story.
smart for that. Yeah, so I was like, no way, we're not getting back. And he's like, okay, at least like, we'll be completing soon. So like, we should just like, stay in our zones. We don't. And I was even helping him do his personal stuff, get his life together. So I shouldn't do it.
Ungrateful motherfucker.
Only for him to come and date a girl next door to my room.
Why?
And they will be kissing in front of me and doing all sorts of disrespectful stuff. And that was when like everything changed. I'm like, well, I get it. You moved on with someone else, even though you told me not to move on with anyone, and then you disrespect me. It was see.
Right in front of you?
Hey, in front of me and everyone else that knew we were together. I don't know, at a point it was even not nice to me anymore, because fine, the first time you do it, I get it. Then you keep doing it. There was this room party, I was sitting on a bed, they came to lie beside me and they were doing their own stuff.
But honestly, okay, what were they supposed to do again?
No, but I mean,
I'm just saying, that's really horrible.
You can have your public display of affection, but know your limits. Like, it's when I'm there that you know how to show that you're in love.
But they're not. Oh, you feel like they only did it to rub it on your face.
In the beginning, I felt so, but later I felt like maybe they're just in love with that thing. So at the point, I just didn't care again. But in the beginning, it was disrespectful because our relationship was loud.
Yeah.
You get it, and then you do it still in front of
keep it low-key and private.
Yeah. Do that. Don't push things. Yeah, and then later you come in front of these same people that you made a relationship loud in front, and then do this. And when you do that, everybody looks at me like, oh, how is Ella reacting to that? Like, I'm a low-key girl, but like you put my business out there even when I haven't spoken, so it wasn't so nice. But we pulled through.
You have survived.
Yeah, China.
Yeah. Oh. So you said one's a cheater or is a cheater?
That's what I think.
You think so? So you think nobody, like no cheater will ever change? Never.
Unless they're like tired. I don't think they ever get tired. Maybe they won't cheat with the same person, but when they're in the same scene, they won't resist it. You know, it's just like when you're a virgin, right? It's hard for you to actually open your legs and initiate something. But once you've done it before, even if you try to resist it, it's easy for you to just do it. Yeah, because I mean, we've already done it,
but
so it's not new. People do change
for the right person.
Yeah, for the right person. But then again, once they get so used to the right person, they go back. Like, old habits die hard. If you change for someone, it's easy for you to
do it back again, because you're not doing it for yourself.
But if you decide to do it for yourself, so for a cheater to say that I have stopped, it means they have sat down and analyzed their lives and are like, this shit is not something I should be doing. It's not good for me. So if they don't do it, it means they're doing it for themselves. But they're like, oh, I'm so much in love with Ella and I don't want to hurt her. Oh, it's just a matter of time until all that oxytocin and shit goes down, and then you're like, it's Ella. I'll just not say it. I'll do it, but I'll keep it under wraps. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I think.
Woo! That was some hard truth right there.
Yeah.
And I think we're done with this video. So thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, it was lovely having you as always.
It was lovely shooting this and saying my thing.
Everybody, subscribe to our channel. I'm gonna put it down below. And thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.